What happened last night? Running away, friend. Okay, we're gonna talk about what happened last night. What were you doing, Miss Palova? Did you know that someone was killed in the cabin next door to this one last night?
One of the crewmen.
Yeah, if I... I don't know. I forgot how I did it for shit.
One of the crewmen told me this morning when I was eating breakfast.
The man who died? He was a friend of mine.
Oh.
Why was she shocked about that? That's why we're trying to find out what happened. She did it, didn't she? Don't tell me she did it. She doesn't seem like the type of person to murder someone. She looks so weak. Kazuma, you died from this girl? She's so small. What the fuck? Okay, did you notice anything unusual last night? Perhaps you heard a strange noise, for example. Perhaps people talking? Perhaps the ship was absorbed in a wild tempest. Perhaps its steam engine exploded. Then how are we still alive, all of us, and not sinking to the bottom of the ocean? Perhaps everyone on board would have noticed if that had happened. Yeah, exactly! What? Miss Palova, is there anything you can tell us? Nope. She's gonna...
I know nothing. I don't know. I'm sorry, but all I could think about last night was what I have done to what and whether they would find me.
Who's gonna find you? The crewman? I didn't notice...
I didn't notice anything that was happening around me.
Okay. I see. No, really. And she kind of looked shocked as to... finding out that we're his friend, so I don't know about that. You've run away from your ballet company, haven't you? The Novovich Ballet? I actually don't know if that's... I know other... Okay, what I've done so far with my research of the names, I know like sometimes the names of a place does have a pun or a reference or something. But I think that's just straight up what it is on Novovich Ballet regardless. I don't know.
I am traveling to Great Britain, and from there, I want to go to America.
Okay, why?
I will never dance again. I want to forget everything about the ballet. I will start a new life.
Okay, but what happened to the were they treating you harshly? Why don't you want to do ballet again? You wish to forget a challenging proposition when you have a striking tiara as a reminder.
But the tiara is mine. I needed to live.
Why? Well, I guess for the money, I guess.
I have no money on my own. The Norwich Ballet gives only a little food and water, and we must dance all over the world.
Oh, I guess that's the reason why. It's almost like K-pop celebrities, no? Or like idols? I forgot it is. Idols, I think. Because I feel like they are like really strict on their diet and also who they can talk to, who they can't talk to, like stuff like that.
I had to run away. I had no choice. If I stayed, it would have killed me.
Okay. From starvation, right? Or from actual working yourself dead to the bone. So you ran away to protect yourself?
Yes. And the crew of the ship, they all have been kind to me.
What do you mean by that?
They let me come on board, and they said I could hide in this cabin.
Okay, then who are you exactly hiding from? Like, the crewmen they know that you are... They all know that you're a stowaway. So, and they probably let you have the cat, but why are you so scared? Because you're fine in this place. And that is indeed the truth, Miss Palova. It creates the most intriguing conundrum. Okay, he sees it too. Okay, I'm not the only one. Yes, it does. What do you think about it, Miss Naruto? Me? Oh, well, yes, of course. Good thing the person who's playing this game knows a bit. I think I should hear Miss Palova's explanation to what conundrum I'm not sure about. Yeah, who is she hiding from? So obviously the crewmen know that you're here. So why are you trying to hide? And if you want to go eat something, they're probably gonna bring you something. So it doesn't make sense. Conundrum. Miss Paloma, allow me to pose you a riddle.
What is riddle? I haven't heard of that in my country.
Shut up. According to this newspaper, it was only yesterday that you absconded from ballet. Oh, that's true. How did you get here then? Now that being the case, it must have been last night that you boarded this vessel.
Yes, that's right. That's right. That's so right.
However, the SS Spirit stopped by no port last night. That's it, of course! He's like, duh! I knew it from the start, too. Whatever. So, how is it, pray, that you come to be aboard? Now that I think about it, the crewman outside the cabin acted very strangely when we mentioned that. It was just after what we asked him about when the occupant of this cabin came aboard. Interesting. He's like, I cannot tell you. That is not your business. Yeah, exactly. I mean, he did like, looked away after that. Yes, you're right. He did seem to be hiding something. He's like, he won't know I'm hiding something. Yes, I did.
Oh no. An angel descended from the heavens, bringing grace and beauty to the stage.
What? Are you... sorry, what was that? Yeah, exactly, what? And she's speaking a riddle now. She knows what a riddle is.
It is how the Russian newspaper described one of my performances.
Okay. You descended from heaven? I don't think you're an angel, honestly, but you're just... maybe. I don't know.
And that is how I came here, too. I descended from the heavens because I am an angel.
Okay! Don't even! Considering English isn't my mother tongue, your description is very vivid. Mrs. Sholmes once said, I never can resist a touch of the dramatic. Oh, it seems Miss Paloma is the same. Actors, I swear. No, it's actors. Freaking people think that they're celebrities. I mean, she is a celebrity, but I guess I don't know. I guess celebrities do want... Actually, he is a celebrity, too! The hell am I thinking? Yeah, celebrities really like to be dramatic. Holy shit. A genius descended from the heavens, bringing grace and beauty to detection. Words once said about myself. From me, of course. I thought of it just now. A quote from the wonderfully extravagant advertisement for the Adventures of Herlock Sholmes, in fact. Yes, Mr. Showy. Anyway, it doesn't look like Miss Paloma is going to tell us what really happened. I don't know, maybe some guy with a boat came here, dropped her off, and like left in the middle of the ocean, I guess. While the boat stopped for a second. But I don't know, we don't know for certain, though. I mean, it's late at night, probably people will be sleeping, I guess. So the friend you mentioned is inside your traveling case, is that right? I don't think animals are allowed on board according to the rules of passage. Really?
Oh, please, don't tell any of the crew. If they found my precious...
Precious what? Herlock shows! She's about to tell us the pet that she has. Oh, you got to interrupt. Okay. Then the burly Russians would bestirred themselves in unison to throw you and your case overboard, no doubt. I don't know about that. They helped her sneak in, didn't they?
They will? No, they wouldn't. No.
So reassuring, Mr. Sholmes. But what sort of pet is your friend? A little puppy? It is, isn't it? I think it's a monkey, in my guess. It's making a lot of ruckus, honestly.
Maybe
an adorable little rabbit? What the?
I don't know. I could tell you, but you keep guessing and keep interrupting me. At this point, I don't want to tell you anymore.
Ha! You credit Russia as a land of small rabbits, do you? Oh, don't they have small rabbits there then? You may ask. You may well ask. I have no idea. Rah! Huh. The fuck it was like, huh. Freaking villager from Minecraft. Huh, whatever. You two are miserable bunglers when it comes to understanding the nature of a young ballerina's friends. Isn't it obvious? It must be a chicken.
Really?
She's like, I believe you. You must have deduced this thing. Holy shit. Consider the benefits. A rousing wake-up call. Daily fresh eggs. And when adversity strikes, it could satisfy the needs of sustenance. Bruh. I don't think about that. So you eat your friends? I'll remember that. I'm not your friend. He's gonna eat me if I am.
No, that's not it at all.
Well, it will appear that this friend's identity is a closely guarded secret, not to be revealed. This will be me. Ah! What's so funny? I don't get it. She's obviously doesn't quite trust us yet. There's something I should like to show her, I think. Wait, what? Maybe she might be able to shed light on it. Light on it. Light. Light. Let there be light. Okay, whatever. I have evidence. Since when? Ooh, this. I'll check that later. I want to absorb some stuff first before we get to it. Anyways, what does they say? Let me see.
Don't touch!
Okay.
I will tell you what I know about last night, but please, you must not touch my things. How you say, forbid it.
Oh, sorry. As well as you should be, young man. What vulgar manners do you have? Poking around in a young lady's private belongings. Neither shall I allow it. Hypocrite. It's true. Wait, that is so true. What the hell? But apparently we can't touch this sign. God. I guess not. Whatever. Anyways, evidence. I think it's this thing, right? This is the diary of my friend who passed away.
His diary? Why did you have it? That's so inconsiderate of you.
And you just hear, just says, "Hi, yeah!" Just throws him in the ground. How dare you take the book from him? Yes, and he wrote it in last night before he died. Something a little unusual. It reads, 1:23 a.m. I can hear a faint whistling sound. And then, a few minutes later, 1:35 a.m. What looks like some sort of speckled band is dangling from the ventilator grill.
A speckled band. I don't understand.
It's strange, isn't it? But the ventilator he mentions joins into this cabin, you see. It's up there on the wall. In other words, this cabin is the victim's and the victim's cabin are connected together.
Oh.
Miss Pavlova, has something occurred to you? Does the speckled band of the victim mentioned mean something to you? Or the whistling sound, perhaps?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, whatever.
No. I don't know anything.
Oh, when did you arrive then? Oh, wow. Knock, knock, what the hell? What did I say, knock, knock? Excuse me. Excuse me, Mr. Roylott. Yes, what? Holy shit, wow, she's fast. But doesn't the crewman know that he's a guy? He's a girl? What the fuck? Captain, we'd like to speak with you. You must come to Captain's quarters at once, please, Oh, whatever. Right, we'll come now. Well, whatever. Goodbye, Mr. Roylott. What? You must leave now. Oh no, it's fine. I don't mind us. Yes, please, don't worry yourself, Mr. Roylott. Get out! The messenger said out! Or do you want me to throw you out? Shut up. Looks like we will have to leave investigating this cabin until later. What a pity. I know. Like, he's like, don't mind us. We're good. We'll stay here, don't worry. Get out! And so we lost our chance. Having still not managed to investigate Miss Pavlova's cabin, when did my voice become so deep? What the fuck? We were unceremoniously chased out. That is to say, we were quite literally picked up and thrown into the passageway outside. Holy shit, he did pick you up! He's like, alrighty then, picked up. Oh, to be continued. And you might be wondering, maybe that's when I'm gonna stop the episode. But little did you know, I've already started it. You think it's January 5th? Actually, it's not. It's actually 5 days from now. Haha, but we're gonna continue on. Oh, time travel. How the beauty of it. 9th of January, SS Borea, first class cabin passageway. Shit, why did I should have continued, whatever. I should have, like, the energy to continue on, but I guess I got bored, I guess. I wish we hadn't been thrown out like that. I always forget what past me did, honestly. I wish we managed to find out some clue as to what the speckled band might be. We didn't manage to investigate at all. That's true, but we got some information about someone new. And I imagine that we won't be able to go to for a while longer. We'll never get past the sailor guarding the door. He's clearly glaring at us, as if to say, don't even think about it! Oh, wait a minute! What is it? Well, what happened to our great detective friend? Where did he go? Oh yes! He completely disappeared. When did he do that? The hell? He slipped away as quietly as the wind, but not before ensuring these were securely back on my wrists. I mean, I think he would... The sailor man will freak out if you're like, oh no, why don't you have your gloves? I shall take you to custody instead, but... Oh well. Let's see, can we use this book? He's out I can make a run for it! That door leads to a second-class area. Are you really thinking about that right now? It's locked. I can't open it. Oh, well, that stands to reason. No one wants to let a murderer escape. Oh, gosh. Shut up. She gave me a very stern look when she said that. I would too. If I thought you were a murderer. But I know you didn't do it, Ryunosuke. After all, I am playing as you. The game won't let me play as a murderer. Hell no. I really wish I would have had a chance of looking around in Miss Palova's cabin. What? Why you look like that? You want something? Oh, if you're offering maybe some food, some water, you can go grab that. Okay, Susato, now get in there. No, and maybe you wanted me to throw you out again. You had fun when you had fun. You liked it, didn't you, you freak? I bet you like that. After all, she throws you too all the time, right? No, oh no! We're not dating. We're not dating. She's underage, so we're not doing that. Even though it's Japan, we're not doing that. Definitely not that. Next time, I have to throw you out. I'll show you what lobsters spend in winter. Understand? Understood. Understand? He's like, maybe I should steer clear of him until he's forgotten my face. I don't think he'll ever forget your face, Naruhodo-san. I love that. He's not gonna forget you. First class cabin number 1. Yes, that's our cabin. Not our cabin. It's Kazuma-sama's. Sorry. Didn't we already talked about this? Okay. Your accommodations combined in the wardrobe inside the cabin. See, like I mentioned before, maybe it's new dialogue, I guess. I don't know. You know how to make a stowaway feel small, don't you? As small as a wardrobe I've been calling home. Anyway, I wonder if Inspector Hasunaga has managed to uncover any new clues. Oh, okay, there is something new. Yes, I should probably find him and ask. You stay here. No, I'm just kidding. Wait. Does he... He's like, I'm getting hungry. I want to eat the cheese. Oh, whatever. And we can't go back in here, but I guess we have to go back to Katsuma's cabin. It's not our cabin. What the fuck is this guy standing there like, I've been taking care of the crime. Did more stuff fall down? It looks like they're still investigating in here. Yes, on that subject, I wonder if Inspector Hasunaga is unscathed. What do you mean? Unscathed?
Surely you haven't forgotten, have you, Naruto-san? Don't you remember what he said about allowing you out of the cabin to investigate?
What, he's gonna get beaten up? I doubt it.
He was going to talk to the captain about it. He said he'd laid his life on the line for you.
But I didn't think he's gonna be violent, though. Oh, yes. But I'm sure he was exaggerating.
Let's see what he has to say for himself.
He might have some new information for us. You never know. Where is he? Wait, where is he? Oh, he's over there, okay. He got bruised up? What the fuck happened to him? What do you have to say? Nothing new here. Ooh, what's this?
Other books provided for passengers are occupying this cabin neatly arranged on the shelf. I wonder who did that. They were all over the place when we first looked around, if you remember.
Oh yes, and you tidied them up, didn't you? Did you forget about that? Did you honestly God forget about that? Sorry, I'm paying attention right now with my phone. Apparently, my friend is texting me, but I'm like, oh shit. But anyway, I'll read it later. I should be focused on the game, Ricky. Okay.
You should have to look after the ship's property. Unruly behavior in its cabins leads to damage.
But if really wasn't me who knocked them over.
Well, anyway, I still believe you did it, but I feel much better now that they're neatly lined up. I can't relax when things are untidy.
What about the things on the floor right here? Well, that's a crime scene. Duh. You don't touch that.
So it's clear that these letters were written in with the ink that was somehow spilled from the floor. And they spell Russian word for wardrobe. It does seem to be ambiguous pointing to you, Naruto-san, as you were sleeping in until then.
In there, I'm sorry. But to be truly ambiguous, it should have been spelled out my name, don't you think?
Well, either way, one fact remains.
Kazuma doesn't know freaking Russian.
It's hard to imagine that Kazuma-sama would have written his last words, a word, in Russian.
Exactly. He would have been Ryunosuke in wardrobe or something like that. Or maybe freaking he's like, well, Russian's fast enough than Japanese, I guess. It's so many symbols in Japanese.
Which begs the question, who did write that?
Plus one mispronunciation of the mispronunciation. What the fuck? One misspelled character in Japanese could just mean a different word later on. Ooh, what does this say? These are the rules of passage of the travel board in the SS Buria.
Passengers must not keep weapons or other dangerous object in their cabins. Pets are also strictly forbidden.
But by bringing her pet on board, Miss Pavlova has broken the rules. Well, she is still a stowaway, so I don't think the rules really do matter that much if you freaking bring a pet on board. Heck, freaking Kazuma brought his sword. What the hell? What's also funny is that I just Susato has the book reading the rules of passage, even though it's on the wall. Does she have like a book version of that? What the hell? Or she wrote that. I don't know.
She called it her friend, didn't she?
Oh yeah, friend. Well, I'm a friend.
Oh.
Yes, although we don't know from the form this friend takes as yet.
Maybe it's a freaking contrologist person.
It's almost certain that whatever it is,
it's inside the traveling case in her cabin.
A friend.
There's more to this than it seems, I think.
Alright. Alright, what do you say? I don't know his one.
You! Where did you go?
Oh, sorry, I just went to the next door cabin to investigate.
Why? Who gave you permission for this?
Well, Seaman Hosonaga did.
The new Japanese, was it? Later, I will roll him into a ball and throw him to the cold room.
Wow, why is everyone saying, I will throw you where the lobsters sleep at winter? I mean, I'll throw you to the cold room. Like, what is this, a freezer? What the hell? I hope Inspector Hosonaga doesn't find himself into much trouble in our own accord, whatever. Use your words again. He's really gone out of his way to help us, hasn't he? When we get back to Japan, we'll have to take him for the steak at La Carnival. Oh, by the way, I figured it out with La Carnival. Freaking, that's Spanish for carne. Carne means steak. The steak. Or the steak, the meat or whatever. I didn't know that. I was like, oh, what does La Carnival mean? But no, I'm freaking, I know Spanish. I should have known that by now. Holy shit. That could be a very long time from now, Naruto-san. Oh yeah, she thinks we're gonna go to jail after this, huh? This is where Cosmo spent his final moments, writing his diary. Was he writing about me? No, just kidding. 1:23 a.m., I can hear the faint whistling sound. 1:35 a.m., what looks like some sort of speckled band is dangling from the ventilator grill. Looking at his writing here on his page, it's almost impossible to believe that he's gone. Kazuma-sama left his valuable clue in these words. I'm sure of it. We have to solve this mystery, Naruto-san. Or else I'll make you be the one that's responsible for his death, Naruto-san. Okay, we will. I think she's starting to believe us now. What the fuck? Jesus Christ! They're like, it's okay. We are on sea. Anything is legal. We can beat up people. Apparently. Huh. Oh, you're back. It hurts so much. Inspector? What happened to you? Your face is... Please, don't worry about it. It hurts. They're just scratches. It's alright. Minor flesh wound. Maybe made by a bear, maybe. When I told the captain that I'd given you permission to investigate, he told me that he pummeled me with his fists and then tossed me overboard. Which he did. I swam back up here. It's like, what? But the pummeling was over in a flash, and he must have decided against throwing me overboard. So it was nothing really. We should mind your bluff. Just, I've been beat up before. Worse, it's alright. Oh my god, it looks like he wasn't joking when he said he laid his life on the line. If he had to. Well, thanks to your efforts, we now know a little about the neighbor's cabin. Neighboring cabin, there you go. Yes, I understand. Oh? I bumped into a man claiming to be a great detective a little while ago. Since when? Where did he go? I think his name was something like Herlock Sharms or something like that. I don't think he's German. He was German though. Hair. I mean, I say Herlock Sharms. I need to say Hairlock Sharms, I guess. Oh, that explains it. Shall we compare notes then? We can tell you what we found out. Where was this fighting post when you're getting beaten up? Yes, let's do it. So, at the cabin next door. What? Nikolina Pavlova? She's in the cabin next door? I'm a huge fan! I watch all her ballet in person because I'm not the inspector and I can do that, and I was just undercover to, like, protect her and stuff. Holy shit! I'm just kidding. Oh, do you know who she is? Please. What a self-respecting ballet fan. Oh shit, I guessed it right! I didn't know. I mean, like I said, people will be like, well, you played this game before, right? No! I mean, yes, I did, but I don't remember everything. Wouldn't know that graceful angel. Oh, great. Another person's calling her an angel. Yeah, so it's so cringe to call him an angel that he started coughing. I swear. Oops, I think I upset him there. Well, that tells us that the neighboring cabin is unrelated to the case at least. Oh, how? Because angels don't go around committing crimes, do they? Oops, now I've definitely upset him. I think she's a demon. I really do. No, I'm just kidding. Inspector, how's your investigation in here proved fruitful? If I'm honest, there's very little more that I can do. Our duty is to make sure that the scene is disturbed, ready to hand over to the Hong Kong police. Oh, great. So I'm just keeping a watch here, trying to make sure my eyes off the job. Oh, I see. Ah, there is one thing. I do have a small piece of new information for you. Oh, what kind? Yeah, what? Yes, do tell us, Inspector, please. New information? What do you have to tell us? Ooh, juicy details. So what is this new information you have, Inspector? Is this? Oh, the autopsy report! The Burrio's medical officer has finished the examination of the body. I managed to obtain the report. Oh, Kazuma's post-mortem report. Kazuma-sama. So, what was the cause of death? Damage to the cerebral vertebrae. It's what's written in the report. Wait, what's that? I guess I could Google that. I have my PC with me, and let me just open one up. Okay. Cervical. Dude, I'm tempted to show it, but no, I'm not gonna do that. Cervical vertebrae. Vertebrae, okay. What's that? First vertebrae in the spine. Oh, it's the spine. The neck? He's broke his neck? Holy shit. Okay. Now, Googling over, and then back to the game. His neck. His neck was broken? Yes, it would have seemed so. There were no obvious wounds or other sign of injury. So at first, I think were considering poison. But it turns out that they found no trace of poison in his system at all. Well, we discovered a new kind of poison. Well, what weapon was used then? Bell Hans. I'm just kidding. Nothing has been found as yet, but the fact that there is no signs of a wound suggests it may have been a blunt object, something that wouldn't leave a mark. Oh, I see. I see now. The freaking, or like, I see now. Okay, there you go. All the body's nerves run through the spine to the brain. A strong enough impact to the neck could introduce death. I don't know why I thought the freaking from the run through the spine to the brain. I was like thinking of the freaking KSI freaking song right from the screen to the ring, like stuff like that. I don't know why. It is a possibility that no obvious wound would be left. By the way, I don't watch that, but I just know the memes out of it. It's just so funny. Whenever I just hear one of my favorite streamers or just YouTubers talk about, like mention that as a meme, it's so funny. Poor Kazuma. Oh, sorry, well, forgot if someone died here. Duh, I don't know why I'm laughing. I have a second copy of the report. It might be useful. You're welcome to have it. Really? Are you sure? Yes, it's fine. I trust you. I know you didn't do it to Yunosuke. I just know. She's like, wait. After all, if I didn't trust you, I'd never have agreed to you leaving this cabin in the first place, would I? Ah. Damn, Susato feels bad that she still thinks we're guilty. Holy shit. She's guilty thinking that we're guilty. I can't. Redo, rewind. She's guilty because fuck, I can't even say it again. She's guilty for thinking I'm guilty. Holy shit! There you go. Finally, I took a long pause for that. Oh my god. Anyways, post-mortem report. Stop spitting on the screen, Ricky. Ew. A report of the SS Buria's medical offices, sir. Given the cause of death, a cervical spine injury. There were no traces of external injury or poison. The postmortem, okay, it's added. We can check that later. Actually, we can check that now. What the hell am I saying? Victim Mel, Far Eastern. Oh shit, he was Mel? I didn't know. Time of death. He didn't really classify or said it himself. So, sometime between 1 a.m. and a little past 2 a.m. But we do know when it was because he said he wrote down his last words. Speckled banner, bang, oh, fuck, whatever it was, in his freaking notebook. Cause of death, damage to the cervical vertebrae, resulting in instant death. Well, at least he didn't suffer. The victim's neck was almost certainly broken as a result of a strong blow in the area. No obvious external injuries or traces of poison. Okay, if it's from the back, either he was very unobservant or not really cautious for someone to sneak up behind him. But I feel like Kazuma wouldn't really, you know, let his guard down. I feel like he has fast reflexes or something like that, because he is a freaking samurai with that sword too. So I don't know. I have no idea what happened to him, because if he was attacked, there would have been external injuries. Plus, I don't think Kazuma would have lost that fight. Snuck up on him, I don't think he would be that type of person. Either he just let his guard down and let someone in his room or something like that. But otherwise, yeah, what the hell. Alright. Now, the great detective.
Oh, Mr. Shum was here, was he? Tell me everything. What was he like? Did he say something about me? I'm a huge fan.
Yes, he seemed to be enjoying himself a little too much as he crept around the floor investigating.
But then he suddenly slept. I suppose he must have become bored.
Did he say anything at all?
Actually, now that you mention it, yes. Just one thing. But he practically shouted it.
It's shoe polish!
Was all he said.
Shoe polish? Wonder what he meant. You mean the thing on the ground? I guess. I don't know. Well, it was when he was... Oh, well, it was when he was over there. Behind the piece of the broken glass. Do you see? Huh. We can't really pick it up because... For one... The guy is like, no, do not touch it! Why were you gonna touch that? Like that. Perhaps he was talking about a brick-colored mark. Do you think? Oh, that. Yes, that must be it. So it looks like someone dragged his feet, I guess. I don't know. But how could Mr. Sholmes know that's shoe polish? Oh my god, he's sweating, but it won't drip down, I guess.
That leaves me cold, I'm afraid. I have no idea.
Question mark, question mark. What is this, Usato-san?
Well, Kazuma-sama was wearing leather shoes with a very dark tan hue.
Dark tan? A sort of dark brownish red, then? I don't know. I don't know my colors. Do you think I'm an artist? If I was such an artist, I would have had someone to do... I wouldn't have someone to do my icon. You think I know how to draw and what my colors are? No. Okay. Yes, a little... Sorry.
Yes, a little like a color of red wine, but darker. I often repaired them for him.
Really? So it was you, Susato! No, I was kidding. So, does this mean that this mark made up by the polish of Kazuma's shoes as they scuffed on the floor might be something worth thinking about? I don't know. Alright, I guess we're done for now.
That's really all I can tell you at this stage. I should return to my post. My fellow crewmen's eyes are boring into my back of the head.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah, I get that. Back when I had a coworker, well, not coworker, back when I work in a job, an actual job that has coworkers, my boss kept on doing that to me. Yeah, that might be the best. One of the best. Thank you. Which is weird because usually I don't want him to be looking at me when I'm teaching, so but he was. Even through cameras, he thinks he's not slick. He's like, I'm going to go in here to my office thinking, like, making him think that I'm doing office work. But in actuality, he's just looking at the cameras. He's like, is he doing good? Yes, he's doing a good job. Like that. And poor Inspector, you look exhausted. Yeah, there's a bed. You could just sleep on it. I don't mind. No one's using it. Shut up. After the guy died, don't even.
Oh, no, well. I feel terrible that I failed to protect Kasugi-san. He was my responsibility.
Oh, now it's such a downer.
Of course, my pain is nothing compared to yours. You were his friends. The truth is, I seem to have
had a heavy head ever since I woke this morning. I'm not the only one? Thank God! Apparently it was just... It was you too. A heavy head. That's interesting. So have I. My head's still throbbing too. And I think Susato-san too mentioned it. She's like, I don't, it's not really important. It's not really important. I'm not gonna talk about it. And we can't really talk about this. Okay. If I look to my right, am I gonna see the great detective? Never mind. So what the fuck am I supposed to do now? We could just look at this, I guess. It really is such a beautiful color. This glass. Oh, that was Susato. It looks like whatever it was has broken into clean two. But the other half is nowhere to be seen. And then there's a bright-colored mark, which is shoe polish. According to the great detective, you seem to know all about. I suppose it must be from Kazuma-sama's shoes. Maybe. But what I'd like to know is, how can the detective be so sure that it's shoe polish and not something else? Because it's great detective. He's a great detective, of course. That's hardly a reason, is it? Dude, I don't know about you guys. I know I've already played the game and probably gonna spoil that of a possibility. But back then, I really thought that, despite me having like fangirling out and also like love this character, I always thought, I don't know, the biggest twist of the game would have been like you found out that the great Herlock Sholmes was actually a murderer or something like that. That would have been such a twist, but I don't know. No, but no, don't worry about that. That's not how things gonna roll, so don't worry. And of course, the vent. So this is the ventilator joins to Miss Pavlova's cabin. Yes, that's right. And just a few minutes before he died, Cosmo saw something emerging from it. The speckled band, as he described it. If only Miss Pavlova had been able to shed some light on it, but she seemed to be as baffled as we are. Oh no, I think she was just hiding it. Yes, I wonder if she's telling us everything though. I don't think she is. I'm not sure. After all, she is a stowaway, and she's trying to be like, you know, very closed off, so that no one would know. So no one would know. So no one would be like, you know, no one would know that she's here and that she doesn't want enough information to disregard some facts, I guess. I know most people would say the same about me, but there was something about that woman that didn't sit right with me. Yeah, if I see Reno, I'm gonna be like, something's up about that guy. All right, I guess we're good. Can we move, or do we have to talk to this guy? I guess we have to move. I don't know. Hey, get back here!